And this is why one of the key elements that we need to talk about is also like infrastructure, city planning. Then the other last mile issue, and I'm going to let Jacob talk about it because this is his thing, is landing somewhere and then these vehicles can drive the rest of the last mile, right? Jacob, that's how you're designing the crossover, right?
100%, because I also believe it's not a last mile problem, it's a last leg problem. So we can differentiate between urban air mobility and regional or rural air mobility. My personal take is within the cities, we don't have a connectivity issue. There will be, and there already is, aerial mobility within cities, but that is always going to remain a very wealthy people use case, because it is just so much more expensive than any other means of transport. But you're really gaining efficiency and gaining speed when you're connecting the surrounding regions 200, 300, 400 kilometers outside of the cities. And then the question is, okay, now I want to create an ecosystem where vehicles are flying to rural areas. And how do we connect these rural areas then to that infrastructure? Because we need to create a big grid of, let's call them vertiports. And then after landing, how do I then get to my home or to my job? So either I create mobility hubs out of these infrastructures where I need to connect train lines and buses and taxis, or I say I will integrate the driving part directly into the vehicle so I don't have to make a matching between a driving and a flying vehicle. And that's the approach that we're taking at Grasshopper. So we want to incorporate that last mile mobility into the flight mobility itself to solve that regional connectivity issue. Is that the solution? We will see. I can also not prove it until we're doing it. But I see a big challenge with the last mile away from the vertical.